Hi, now we are going to prepare the French meringue for the Pavlova. This will be the first recipe to prepare. So remember, we have here a professional mixer, but if you have a handle mixer, you can do exactly the same action that I will do it. Okay? The attachment we are going to use is the whisk. So I'm going to, the first thing you have to do is remove this part of the mixer. Open it. Now we are going to pour the egg whites. Remember, the egg white, it has to be at room temperature. And we are going to start to whip it. This. Okay? We needed this fast building velocity or higher velocity. And we are going to wait until the volume of the egg whites go to the triple now, okay? Now, in this moment, I'm going to start to add the sugar. Remember, we are going to use granulated sugar. In Spanish, it could be azúcar refinada, but you have to start to add in small portions. Be careful. Remember, to prepare this recipe or any kind of meringue, you have to prepare your mise en place. So we are going to follow to add all the sugar in small portions. Don't stop. Actually, with this action, we're trying to dissolve the sugar in the egg whites. Now, in this point, we are going to turn off the mixer and remove the meringue from here. Okay, can you see? The color is different, it's shining and it's glowing. And it's smooth. The texture is smooth. We are going to remove this. Now the next step is shape the pavlovas, and for that we are going to prepare the mise en place. Now to stabilize in this product, we are going to add the vinegar and actually the vanilla. So for the vinegar, we are going to use apple vinegar and fold the mixture carefully. Now the next ingredient is the vanilla essence. So it's the same action, fold with carefully. For this action, you need a rubber spatula, but if you don't have a rubber spatula, you can use a wooden spoon or any kind of spoon. So it's gonna change a little in the color, but don't worry. The vanilla is going to add flavor, and the vinegar is to stabilize the meringue. And now for the last ingredient is going to be the cornstarch. This is for the humidity of the product. It's going to absorb the water in our product, and we will get a better texture in the pavlova. Now we are ready. Now, for the next step, we are going to need piping bag, a tip, star tip. I'm going to use a tray, a baking tray, and a parchment paper. So I draw some circles to give me an idea of the shape I want to do it with this product. So I turn it, and now remember, the meringue is a very soft mixture, so I'm going to use a little of this product like a glue on the tray. Okay, now we will going to prepare the piping bag. So remember, you have to turn the piping bag and push onto the tip. That will give you more security. And then shape your hand like a C and turn the back and cover your hand. Look at. You have here the tip, and here is the back. Cover totally your hand. And now I'm going to take a little of meringue and pour on the back. In the back. Okay? Ready? Look. Now we are going to shape our pavlovas. Push, 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 turn it the back, and it's going to open. So we will not have nothing of bubbles in the meringue. So it's gonna be more easy to shape any kind of shape. So I'm going to shape a circle, and I will start on the center. Push. When you say this is the side I want, stop. Now we are going to shape another circle only on the side. Turn it, push and move. Follow the same shape. It's almost ready. Stop, push. And then move with you have to make a little move to cut the mixture. Now I'm going to repeat here. I hope you can see better. Again, start there and finish. One more. Shape a circle, start in the center. I'm going to finish. Stop, push, and move. And now I'm going to start exactly where I finish. And go. Look at it. It's not a fast move, it's a control move. I'm going to finish, stop, push, and that's all. Hey chef, I don't have a piping bag and a tip. Don't worry, you can use a spoon. I will show you in this moment. I'm going to shape an last of this in a faster move. Okay? If you don't have these utensils, you can use a spoon. So, with the spatula, remove from the wall of the bowl all the meringue, and you only need this, a spoon. So I'm going to take, we have here the meringue, okay? Now you are going to take portion with this spoon, pour exactly where the circle is, maybe you need a little more. Yeah. And now you can shape it. Try to do it or make a hole in the center. And that's all. You don't need more. I know it looks better with the piping bag, but it is another option and you can do it. So try at home. When you finish to shape the meringue, you have to bake it at 100 degrees, almost for 1 hour or 90 minutes. It depends from the humidity in our places. So you will have to check. And actually you can read the recipe to be in control of everything. See you in 90 minutes. Now, we're going to prepare the red fruit compote. For that we are going to need red fruit. You can use a fresh fruit, but in my case I decided to use frozen. So for that we are going to use a bain-marie too. So prepare your pot with water, your bowl, pour the fruits, add the peel of orange and a lime, sugar, and a little vanilla. Okay, now we are going to cook this on bain-marie, but for do that we are going to cover with a plastic film or plastic wrap. It's probably you need to cover not with only one portion of plastic, maybe 2 or 3, because the cooking is going to be slow. Okay, we are going to cook this in bain-marie for 30 minutes. Okay, after 3 plastic covers, we are going to cook this on bain-marie. So we will cook this for 30 minutes. See you in 30 minutes. Now we are going to prepare the whipping cream. For that we have here the stabilized cream. We are going to add the vanilla and the powdered sugar. Remember, you have to sift before you use it. Now we are going to start to whipping. So this is gonna take maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Now, when you get this texture, it's gonna be more fluffy, and you will see this. I'm going to show you. A fix, it's ready. So you can use it immediately, or like in my case, I'm going to reserve in the fridge. Now we are going to cut the fruit. We are going to start with the kiwi. You have to cut the sides and remove. Okay, and to remove the rest of the peel, you only need a spoon. So we are going to introduce this side of the spoon into the fruit, and with carefully turn it. Look at. You only have to follow the shape of the kiwi. Look at. And you don't need a knife for this action or this activity. With the spoon is enough. Okay, you have here the fruit. So I'm going to repeat the action with another portion. So remember, cut the sides. And I'm going to repeat. You need to be careful. Be nice with the fruit. If you have problems, don't worry. Do it again. And that's all. Hey, something happened here? Nothing's happened. Turn it. Remove with the spoon. The spoon is going to help you to respect the original shape of the fruit. You have to practice, yes, totally. If you have the opportunity, do it at home. So we have here the fruit. Okay, now we are going to cut another fruit. The other fruit is mango. So for this, you will use the knife and cut a slice. Okay? You remove. And now we are going to use the spoon too. Try to go from the side, from the outside to the center. Okay? You need to have patience. Be patient. Now remove it. This is mango manila. So if you can get another kind of mango, you use it. It's just one kind of fruit for this recipe. Okay. Now we have here our mango and the same. You will cut a slice. Thin slice. Look at. Oh. Okay. Now we are ready. We have here all the fruit. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, grapes, and blackberries. Actually we have here kiwis and some mint leaves and orange to serve our pavlova. So now we are going to prepare the pavlova. Now we have here the pavlovas. After 90 minutes in the oven, we get this texture. It's dry outside, and even inside it has more moisture. It will have more moisture. So look at this is the shape I did it with the spoon. It looks amazing, and this is the shape I will use for the presentation. So you are going to need Now we are ready to present our pavlova. This is the shape I did it with a spoon. I will show the other. Look at. It really looks different, yeah, but both it works. So I will use this. It's crunchy outside and moisture inside. So now we have our fruit and we need the cream. I will show you the texture we have in the cream. I reserve in the fridge. Remember, we need a piping bag. I will use this kind of tip. And look at the texture is amazing. So remember, you have to prepare your stabilized cream. Now, when you are going to present this kind of dessert on a plate, it's a good idea if you let a small dot of cream on the plate and then use it the meringue. Now I'm going to use the cream. Yeah, can you see? This is not a dot, it's more like a wave shape. Yeah, can you see? And now I'm going to let a small dot of cream on the top. And in this part, you only have to use all the kind of fruit you have. In my case, I have many different red fruits, so I will use it. But even you can present only with maybe mango or peach or another kind of fruit. It's not necessary to use red fruit, but I will use in this case the red fruit because I have it and I can use it. I like to cut the fruit because the color inside, it has give more texture to our dessert. And remember, you have to use 1, 3, or 5 portions of every fruit, not less or more than that. So remember, try to control these. I will just now some raspberries. And my favorites are blueberry because it gives more texture to our dessert. Okay? Now, we need a little more of color. So please, what do you think you need to add? Well, something green, it's gonna help you. You can use mint leaves to give more texture to the dessert. So clean the plate, it's very important to remember that. And if you need to shine in this or more shining, add powdered sugar on the top. Just a little, not too much. It's not to decorate, it's to give a glossy texture. So that's the first option, and I will present another. Now, another opportunity, if you have the opportunity to work now we are going to present another possibility to present this dessert. For that, you will use a plate, the meringue, and in this case you can use only the cream and in a big portion. Then we prepare, remember, our compote, and you present this kind of dessert in a restaurant à la minute in front of the client. And you can serve the fruit on the top. And it's an excellent opportunity because it has a lot of flavor here. Okay, can you see the difference? It's the same dessert, but the presentation is a little different. So I will, and in this, before to go to the table, or even on the table, you can flambe this. Yeah, and you can flambe this. I hope you can see in the image.